this way into the deep half. Keep going to where you're facing out the back. And right away, this arm behind is what's pushing Phil's butt and his hips this way. Look, this arm here. Okay, now with this, I can't allow this space. Okay, all this space is what he's going to use to turn back and face me. Okay, so as I'm popping out this way, look, instead of continuing this punch, holding onto his back and adjusting. My knee closing the space here on his stomach. Okay, from here, if his hands are on the mat and he's leaning forward, I have to follow him. I can't pull him back into the position. I have to use what he's giving me and come up. It's only easier. Okay? If I'm in this position and he closes this, rotate this way. See some different people. Okay, now from here, look, if he closes the space into the reverse half guard, look, I stay on my base. This leg, the knee, makes the hook. Okay, if I can, I'll even adjust to a twister hook here. Okay. With this, look, bridge into your partner so your bottom leg escapes. So your bottom leg escapes just enough to cover the lower back here. And then right away, look, this grip, passing it off into the seatbelt here. Okay. Sometimes you get into these positions here, and it's a little bit of a fight. Okay. Focus on your knee. Okay. This is something I've been doing lately, and it changes the whole position. When I get into here, I knee him in the stomach. This pressure is what keeps it all tight. Okay. Like instinctually, you'll want to make the hook first, but then it's all loose in here, and he can move his hips. You want your knee kicking him this way, because if he tries to create any space, you're coming up into the mount. Okay, you're coming up towards him. Like if he starts pummel your underhook. If he wants the underhook, it would look like this. Go right. I have to prevent that. He starts going for it. Up to the top with it here. Okay. Now this whole position, okay, works in all the angles. Okay. From here, if he starts putting too much weight on me, here, look, I take his back here. If we're in this position here, and he tries to hide his back by putting his back on the floor, I get up to the top, and from this position, look, I can take the mount here. If he pushes me off at all, I can roll through, and I'm back into that same bolo position, trying to convert to his back, or taking the mount, okay? Here, hand fighting, framing, freeing my leg, okay? When I see the opportunity, hugging the leg like this, okay? Always, there's options here, but for today, going to the deep half, not stopping, and continuing through, here. Soon as you pop out the back, closing that space with your knee, and then taking the back, or going to the mount, or at the very least, the top from this position here. Okay, the last grip I'll show when you're in this position that's really strong is this one. Okay, with Phil, very difficult right now. But this grip just drives that knee into their stomach. Okay, this right here is super strong. Okay, I got that from back home. Go into the deep half, off that sit-up grip, and then into the bolo. Let's go. 1, 2, 3 times.